for those of you who are not familiar with who I am, my name is Patrice S. Jordan. I am the founder and CEO of Her Secret Vault. I teach entrepreneurs how to build business credit simply using their EIN, no social security number needed, right? So when my business partner, coworker, friend, THA Credit Bully came to me with the, can they have people within her community build business credit with a felony background? My answer to you is 100% yes. Now, when you think of felony background, right, most people are thinking, okay, I'm going to go for a loan. I'm going to go for some sort of program, and they're going to deny me because I have a felony background, right? Let me give y'all some workaround, right? I'm going to give y'all some workaround, and I'm going to give y'all some game really quick. First of all, when it comes to building business credit is built one way, right? One way. You build business credit tier by tier by tier by tier, and you do not have to use your social. You do not have to PG, right? There are opportunities for those of you who are in the felony standpoint and making money within your business for you guys to even get non-PG business credit cards in the very, very, very beginning stage of your business. Most of them are going to look for a 3 months old bank statement where they're going to connect your bank account to their platform. And based on what you have in your bank account, they would extend to you a line of credit and also give you a business credit card. Nothing to do with your background, right? Most of them will ask you for your social, but again, social is for identification purposes only. They're not running a credit check. They're not doing a background check. Make sure when you guys are filling out these applications that you're looking where it says for identification purposes only, right? I drop a lot of videos, and within the videos that I drop, I see people come back and they say, well, they're asking me for my social. Anything that I drop for you guys and they give you they ask for your social, it's very simple. It's for identification purposes only, nothing else, right? So let me tell you guys how you guys build business credit with a felony background. First and foremost, you have to make sure that your business is structured correctly. Stop running to go and incorporate your business, grabbing an EIN, and then you're not even structured properly. You should have a virtual address before you run to incorporate, right? If you have a brick and mortar, this does not apply to you.
Is it a certain type of, because you know, it's a lot of virtual addresses, virtual companies out here. Is it a certain type of company they should stay away from?
Yes, absolutely. In the business credit standpoint, business credit, right? We're not talking about nothing else. If you were to get this for a regular business, that's on you. But for a business credit standpoint, we want to stay away from like PO boxes. We want to stay away from, you know, buildings that come up like tax preparer offices. We want to have a commercial office, right? When I Google your business, I should see a commercial space. I shouldn't see a gas station. I shouldn't see a tax store. I shouldn't see a postal services. I shouldn't see a UPS store. My recommendation for virtual spaces are always Opus. Opus reports to the credit bureaus, right? If you have to get a virtual address, why not get one that's already going to report to help you build business credit, right? I will also recommend Regis, Alliance, and WeWork. But Opus is the only one as of right now that reports to the credit bureau, and they also provide you with a business phone number, right? So this is even before you guys incorporate. Stop running just to incorporate. Make sure your foundation is set up properly, right? Make sure your foundation is set up properly. Grab your virtual office, grab your business phone number, grab your business email, right? Business email is not a Gmail, it's not a Hotmail, it's not a Yahoo. It needs to be followed by your business name. Like Rem, she has, if you guys have an issue with your orders, you can email orders@thacreditbully.com, right? It's followed by her business name. She set herself up correctly in the very beginning. So grab your virtual address, grab your business phone number, grab your business email, right? Then you guys run to incorporate. Let me tell you why. Before incorporating, make sure that you guys lock down your domain as well too, because you don't want to go incorporate a business name and the domain is not available. So check to make sure that the domain is available, right? You can go to GoDaddy, you can go to Namecheap, make sure the domain is available, and then lock down the social media platform before incorporating, guys. Don't incorporate and then you guys incorporate something and you got to go change your name because the platforms are not available, right? Make sure it's a platform like Rem. She's THA Credit Lady on Instagram, right? She's not THA credit underscore lady. Nobody's looking for that, right? They're looking for a straight name, THA Credit Lady, because most people are not putting an underscore unless she's marketing it that way. So grab your domain, lock down every single social media platform, and then go to incorporate your business, right? Now, when you go to incorporate your business, what do they ask for? They ask for your business address. You got that already. You have a virtual address, right? Do not put your home address. It's public information. Most of you guys are in the credit repair industry, right? People, people go and they Google your business and they're like, oh, wait, that's somebody home. I have an issue with this client. I'm going to go. You know, that causes issue. You're going to have to, somebody got to call the cops and then your fight might break out. You know, you never know. Do not put your home address. It's public information.
Can I ask you a question? Is that why you left personal credit? Because you met me in my class. Like, is that, I know you non-confrontational. You was like, I don't want that.
I plead the fifth.
I love the smoke. Let's go.
I plead the fifth, right? I plead the fifth.
No, that's cool. That's cool. You found your niche and your ass got
You
rich.
handle personal credit very well, okay? You handle it very well. So guys, do not put your home address on the corporate documentation. Grab your corporate, incorporate your business. You can do it yourself with the Secretary of State. Put your virtual address or your brick and mortar location, right? Then go to the irs.com and irs.gov and get your EIN for free. It's a free number. Do not pay for an EIN. It is free, right? There's a website out there that looks like the IRS website, but it's not. So if you ever run into that situation where they're asking you to pay for your EIN, do not. Your EIN is free, right? Just back out and come back in. So make sure that your corporate documentation and your EIN matches up. Virtual address matches up. Business email match up, and business phone number match up, right? Because they're going to ask you for an email so they can send you the corporate documentation. You're already ahead of the game when it comes to building business credit because your foundation was set up properly. You get your incorporation documentation, great. Now run to the bank. Run to the bank and get a business bank account, right? Get a business bank account right away. Put your corporate address on there or your brick and mortar on there. Do not put your home address. Give them your business name, give them your business phone number. Everything needs to match up when it comes to building business credit. Then what you want to do is you want to put your profile out there where your business profile now looks amazing, right? People are going to look for you. Lenders are not going to give you $1 million if they can't find you. If I can't find your business, I'm not lending you $1 million. I'm probably giving you maybe $1,000 because I know if I lose it, it's a small loss opposed to giving you $1 million. So make sure you guys list
now,
your
quick
business.
question. Can I just interject? Up until this point, we don't have nothing to worry about our felony background. We don't have nothing to worry about.
Right. Nothing to worry about when it comes to your felony background. Everything that you guys just did then ask you for a background check, right? None of that. They just need your business information. Even going to the bank, and this is what you guys don't know. Even though most of us give the bank our social, they're still not doing a felony check, a background check, right? But you don't have to give the bank your information when you're opening a business account. You do not have to give them your personal information when opening a business account. But most banks are going to tell you, yes, we need the information. Yes, we need the information. No, they don't, right? But most of us don't want to go back and forth with the bank, so we just give them the information. They're still not doing a credit check. It's for identification purposes only, right? Now, you incorporate, you got your EIN, your business is set up properly. You list your business on List Yourself. Make sure that you guys put your business as well on Google, right? Put your business on Google. So
that's what I didn't do until you got on me about that. You made me get on Google.
Right. You guys have to be on Google, right? If I'm going to lend you $1 million, I need to be able to find you. I want to find your business. So most vendors are going to go Google you before they make a determination if they're going to lend you money. Most people don't know that, right? They're going to go check your business first, especially when you guys are building business credit. When you're building business credit, it's imperative that you are found everywhere on social media, because if you're not, they're not going to extend to you credit. So you grab your business bank account.
The hard way.
Right.
you grab your business bank account. I did not want to get on Google, but you made.
Yeah, she had to get on
Okay.
Google. In order for her to grow, she had to get on Google, because this is what these lenders look for, right? Especially like when it comes to getting like grants. Most of you may get declined for grants and don't even realize that you got declined because they can't find you, right? Or they will say, oh, we give the grant to somebody else. Not necessarily true, might be true, but it's simply because they can't find your business. Now, after you guys do all that, your business is set up properly, you have your business bank account, you listed your business on listyourself.net, then you list your business on Google. My recommendation is that everybody should have a DUNS number, right? You go and you apply for Dun & Bradstreet. Do not pay Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet
Right.
are amazing salespeople, right?
I
It
need
is
them on my squad.
right, me too. I need them on my squad too, right? But they are amazing salespeople. It's a free number. Go apply for Dun & Bradstreet. Get your score. Get your DUNS number. The reason for your DUNS number is that all of your vendors, when it comes to building business credit, is going to report to Dun & Bradstreet, where you will get your Paydex score. Your Paydex score is like your credit score, right? The credit score, the lowest is what, 300. The highest is 850. In the business credit world, the lowest is 80, the highest is 100. That's considered your Paydex score, right? Your Paydex score is what's attached to your business. So your DUNS number, everyone should have a DUNS number, and then go and apply for NAV. NAV is your net asset value. If they ask you for your personal information, not a problem, guys. It's just a tracker system, right? Most people think that, why am I putting my personal information on NAV? NAV tracks your net asset value. So putting your social on it does nothing for you. Just don't apply through NAV. Okay? And then from there, you guys build business credit tier by tier. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, right? As a felon, right? Did you guys know that there are loans for felons?
Wow.
There are loans for felons, right? Now, most of these loans are government-backed. The reason that they're government-backed is because the banks won't necessarily lend to you if they know that you are a felon. But when it is...
Friend, I didn't know you was coming on here dropping gem. I ain't even asked you for all that. Like,
you told me to come in hot. I'm coming in hot.
I mean, you coming with the old way. No, that's major that you even shared that information. Like, that's major. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You told me, you said, come up and show up for your community. So I'm just trying to make sure they have everything that they need, right?
Much appreciated.
So when it comes to, right, you're welcome. So when it comes to building business credit for your business, non-PG, right, not using your social, your felony background doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter. Hence why it is imperative to become an entrepreneur, especially if you're in the line where, you know, something happened and you messed up back in the days. No judgment, right? No judgment. There are just things that you can do. You might not be able to become a doctor, a lawyer, things like that, but those people are still working for someone. Work for yourself, right? So there are loans for felons, right? The loans are backed by the government. Now, you'll get those loans like on SBA. You will find those loans. And the reason that they give those loans to felons is because the banks won't lend to you directly most of the time. But when the loan is backed by the government, the banks would be able to give you the money based on it coming through the SBA, right? Another one that you guys are probably not familiar with is that there are grants for felons. There are grants. Grants is free money, right? Free money.
Free money that you don't got to pay back.
Free money that you do not have to pay back. So in the initial stage with you guys trying to get money up front, you can apply for grants with a felony background, right? It's called Inmates to Entrepreneurs. So for those of you who have a felony background, there is a...
Well, drop the T then, bitch. I thought I had the T. I mean, well, drop it.
I'm not about to fool with you. You said for me to come and show them that they can build business credit without using their social, right? Having a felony background means nothing when it comes to building business credit. Hence why I do not PG. I don't have a felony background, but I have an immigration background, right? I am now a United States citizen, but along the way, they were telling me that I could not get certain things because I was an immigrant. That never stopped me, right?
Tell you nothing.
Right. Right. That never stopped me, guys. That never stopped me. It made me work harder to figure out the loopholes to get what I needed as an immigrant, right? I still identify as an immigrant because I'm a brand new citizen, right? It's only been about 3 months. But having that immigration background, I'm able to find things out that the average Joe would not go find out, right? What is PG, non-PG? PG means personally guaranteed. Adding your social.
That's me. I'm the social girl.
So she does PG, right? And I'm just like, she blow my mind sometimes because I'm like, no, right? But she adds her social to things because she has really, really good personal credit, right? I have great personal credit as well because she's the one that got my credit together. But I prefer not to PG, right? So meaning
and
I don't.
It do make sense. It do make sense, y'all. Non-PG may take a little bit longer, not a long time. You know what I'm saying? But like, just to know that you don't have to give up your personal information and you can basically say, fuck you. She's not going to say, fuck you. I am. Like, no, fuck you. Like, you don't need my shit, you know? So it's a difference, but some people want to PG, but in the event you do want a PG, you got to be 100% all the way Trump. You got to be right.
Right. Absolutely. So whichever route that you guys decide to go, if you want to do the THA credit bully route where she PG stuff and adding her social, or if you go my route where I don't PG anything, right? Everything is done under my business EIN. My EIN acts as my social. So for most of you who have like a criminal background or you have bad credit, not a problem, right? It doesn't stop you from building business credit. And then on top of that, when you build business credit correctly, they lend you 10 times more as a business than you personally guaranteeing it. Mm-hmm. They give you 10 times more as a business because your foundation, and then it's a business, right? They give more to businesses. So if you do have a felony background, you're struggling to, or think that you can't build business credit, you absolutely can. Go get some of those grants, right? Go to Inmates to Entrepreneurs. They offer grants for felons. There's another one called Score, right? Score offers grants to felons, right? Small Business Development Centers. That's the name of the third program. I'm just going to give you guys those three.
Yo, so let me just stop you real quick about Score. So if anybody is literally in Atlanta, y'all can look up Score Atlanta. They literally host events all the fucking time. And their events, they're very, very like inexpensive. I think I had one book for like $30 and they were literally teaching you how to dispatch trucks. I even went to one about credit repair, like Score, and I didn't even know you was even gonna drop that. I didn't even know they did that, but you can take Score a step further and literally like advance your business, like for real. That's what's up. Oh yeah, bitch, you talking. I ain't know you was coming on here like that.
I mean, okay. You told me to come in hot. You said, you know, let the people know that it can be done, right? We don't hold anything back from them, right? We
Not at all.
Source, right?
Not at all. Absolutely.
So I just want you guys to know that for those of you who do have a felony background, just be mindful of your rights, right? Because sometimes when people find out that you guys do have a felony background, they try to take advantage of the situation. Don't let them, right? Regardless of having a felony background, you are now a business owner where it's crazy. Inmates to Entrepreneurs. Who created that, right? They actually provided a grant for you guys in order for you guys to be able to come back, you know, rehabilitated and, you know, being able to.
We understand what you're saying. Ain't nobody gonna fucking judge you on this live. Talk your shit, friend.
Right. But the one thing I want you guys to do is to be mindful of your rights. Regardless of a criminal background, you have rights as a citizen of the United States. If you did not, they would not have created something called Inmates to Entrepreneurs, right? Second chance programs. So can you build business credit as an inmate? 250%.
Wow.